never slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness.
But Assen, and that's why I think he moved up into 5th place and is now up into 4th place. He doesn't want to see Marco Morelli
likes of the footsteps of the likes of Taya Furusato, but we'll switch our attention back to the front.
Brilliant stuff. That's 180 kilometres an hour, 112 miles an hour there as that move uphill. Just as you said, Matt.
Well then, up the hill we can. 2.9 the gap. So,
and they're coming. You can see it now. You don't need the lap time, see you? The 51 of Brian Iriarte has the advantage again. Out onto the start and finish.
Come once again, then it's going to be left and flick it right down the waterfall. How fast can you go through here?
They're coming.
Here comes the freight train of Mitani. Oh, it's the Japanese bullet train apparently.
To complete lap 2.
Down the straight they come then. Well, look at that. Look at the gap forming. I mean, Morelli's not hanging around. I'll be very interested to see the lap times this time around. None of that. No freight. Just straight up bullet. Here we go then.
And the 31 of Goodyear.
Moving from one side of the track to the left and trying to keep it fairly sensible as top.
Now let's see Iriarte be late on the brakes here. Close up on that leading. Pugliese goes past the 13 of Hakim Danish. Vader is still with
Thompson and Singapore both switch to the inside line nearly on the grass as they now come across the Tricolore. They're going to fan
trio, so he comes out of the corner. The leading trio still have the advantage. Marco Morelli over them, very much still with them in fact. 2.5 laps to go.
Out as they come towards San Donato, who is going to be the last of the late breakers. You've got the number 4 of Sullivan Mounty in there.
But it's not green there, so that doesn't matter. Marco Morelli has the advantage.
Well then, here we go. Danish down the inside. He has a look. Of course he'll have a look, but no, it's 2. Zen Mitani, the 34, but no, it looks to be Hakim Danish who's got the inside line. Mounty there on the
for the man who finished second, who did all the leading yesterday, is in 2nd place.
These 3. Pugliese, who holds the line there. Down the back straight will come. They've got to be smart and not mess side. He can have all the grip he possibly can from those tyres. Mounty, the number 4, up to 4, but momentarily absolutely drilling it now, Peter. They are over a 1/10 of a second quicker, maybe even 2 to each other around too much, otherwise they will just be eaten up by the
2.3.
Another half only as Singapong takes it straight back from him.
And I didn't see who it was. It went way right.
Or 3 ahead of everybody else that last lap around, and that is making the difference. We're on 2nd, Peter.
Absolutely. 2.5 laps remaining. You're on board with Hakim Danish. Past at the back. Somebody dropped way back, but it is the 50 of Carter Thompson, the Australian, who has the slightest advantage.
Forward with Iriarte leading what's now really the chasers. We're looking at Zen Mitani, the Japanese rider, just behind us. In
spotting the 31 of Guglielmo Pugliese. Fan out across the track. Who's latest on the brakes at the end of the track?
I think it was Morelli who went really wide at turn 1, Peter. He's down to 19th now, the Argentinian. We're excited by Kevin Schwantz. That's why he runs the number 34. But look out front, Ramadipa.
It is Hakim. No, it's the 31 of Pugliese who has the advantage.
Iriarte sitting expecting to fight for the championship this year, but it's not working out for the Argentinian right now.
He's brilliant.
Now into the lead, ahead of Morelli and Beñat Fernandez.
But Brian Iriarte is not letting them go. Look, he's there in 4th place.
Quietly, Vader sitting quietly. David Gonzalez thinking I can get my first Rookies Cup podium here. This is brilliant.
So weekend and just doesn't have it all together the next, but it still is Carter Thompson, the 17-year-old Australian who he's close into them, and he's going to lock on to the rear of the number 7 Beñat Fernandez in 3rd.
Perhaps the only one who's not exactly got a cool head is David Gonzalez, or maybe he does.
And it's 2 laps the advantage. Oh, superb stuff from the 51 Brian Iriarte there, trying to squeeze through to go down the hill.
And Ramadipa's lead was short-lived, but Morelli took him straight back. He's saying, no, I need
to go. Is it under 2? No, it's 2.5 seconds.
So I think it could be. That could be it. What's an advert, Peter? This is for the Asia Talent Cup. I know they're taking sign-ups for the following year at the moment, but look to lead this race. I've got the pace. I don't want to get overtaken in towards turn 1. You're following me, but Morelli's smart. We will have to see, but they are visibly nearly there, Peter. It is pretty thrilling.
Superb,
I mean, what a fight in this. Asia Talent Cup 1, 2, 3, 4 right now, Red Bull Rookies Cup.
Absolutely.
He knows he just needs to get out front and absolutely go for it. None of this tap in the rear seat unit rubbish it's been for them. What a race. Hats off to all of them. I mean, look at that. 1.1 seconds quicker over a lap.
It's superb, isn't it? Absolutely brilliant. So Carter Thompson 51, 50 has that's right, but he only qualified 15th. He was on the 5th row of the grid, so you know, if his pace is
I mean, you don't ever see this sort of thing at the end of a race, Peter.
No, you don't. And the advantage, but it just changes with every corner. And we're just in for a rip. Quicker than he was running in qualifying. Maybe the bike isn't really set up to do this, but oh my goodness, that's close up front, isn't it? It's the number 31 of Pugliese that just stuck of last year's race, yesterday's race so far.
Yeah, it's no one's really got the...
He's a bright, wily rider, and he'll make the best of the situation, certainly. There's the 51 of slightest advantage, and Vader is there. Is Vader just waiting?
The pace as before, it's a high 2:02 the last time around. They are going to get quicker and quicker as they get more...
Brian Iriarte, he'll be late on the brakes at the bottom there. He goes from 4th to 3rd. Perfect to poise and do it on the last lap. The 31 of Pugliese, the 13 of Hakim Danish.
It's more confident. The curves and white lines will get drier. They can use a lot more of the track line choice from the 95 of Morelli there, guarding his line well and truly, not sacrificing his 1.6. It's 1.6 seconds.
My goodness, where did that come from?
If it was 1 point lap by lap as the sun starts to beat down here in Mugello and things heat up, then through the penultimate turn into this final corner they come. Going to get a big drive up the hill. Mitani goes next. Oh, look, he could win it still. Zen Mitani, come on! I want to root for him. This is absolutely... There is Iriarte, your previous winner so far. Neck with Ramadipa there. They nearly come to blows out of the final corner. 4 laps to go, Peter.
It's outrageous!
He's there! He's going to catch them on the back straight. This is one of the best rides of this season.
And the 34 of Zen Mitani's in second place, a Japanese, 18-year-old Japanese. And he had a...
This is where it really changes. They fan and weave across the start and finish straight in towards... I've ever seen in Rookies Cup, I think.
It was gone, it was finished, it was all wrapped up, wasn't it? And fine run yesterday. He was quite close to the front, actually ended up in 8th place, but now looking really...
It's turn 1. Iriarte goes up the inside. He just makes it stick.
It isn't.
Oh, this is absolutely... Oh, that was a big moment there. 4. That was...
Strong there in second place. The 85 of Mike Yu. We were saying, could Mitani do what he did yesterday when he finished?
He's pushing on, isn't he?
He is. Right, it's still Pugliese who has the advantage. It's his nickname, Kietso Singapong, the Thai rider. Look at that, it's about Talon! 5th after coming off the back of the grid. Well, he's already up into 4th place, briefly, back to 5th just now. I wonder, they probably have no idea that these guys are coming.
No.
You know, you can't, unless they see a TV. Talon side by side as they go
It looks
over
to
the
be
hill.
Danish who's going to come into first up. It's Iriarte then.